For this review, I am looking at Bitbuy, and little by little this is becoming my favorite cryptocurrency app, Canadian based. I'm looking at Coinberry, ShakePay, Bitbuy, Newton as my main Canadian ones, and also checking out Kraken and Coinbase. I'm doing a review on each of them and experimenting with each of them. One of the features I like about this app is it's more clear on its fees. It does charge if you want to deposit money. You can use a wallet to deposit. There was no real fee on that other than the standard transaction fee. But when I went to do an e-transfer, I was quite surprised to see the 1.75%. So I ended up using some funds that I had in a different app, and I just did the straight transfer over using the crypto wallets to try and avoid that 1.75%. You still pay a bit of a fee on that. However, when you go to buy, you can see they very clearly show purchasing fee is 0.75%, and when you go to sell, they show the selling fee is 0.5%. So I appreciated that transparency. And when you look at the choices, let me go to Ether. They've got sort of nicer numbers to look at. When you look at the limit, you can clearly see what the spread is going to be, 296.90 versus 330. So not a massive buy-sell spread, a little bit tighter than some of the competitors. Still have a spread though, so you're not going to be using an app like this for lots of buys and sells in a short amount of time, but you can set up your limits in order to compensate for that if you're willing to hold a little longer. The currencies that are available, let's go through them. So Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin of course, EOS, I don't know that one, Ether, Litecoin, XLM, the Lumens, XRP, Ripple, and these are the two that I actually have been most interested in. I find their philosophies and their backstories quite interesting. And then, of course, Ether. And with Ether 2.0 coming out and the staking and some of the changes that are happening, learning about all of that and enjoying it. And then, of course, Bitcoin. One built-in feature I do like about this app as well is the resources. So it has some built-in resources and some news articles. I like that. That's nice to have some things like that built into the app. Of course, there are other apps and other ways to get up-to-date information, but that is a nice feature. On the prices, it does show you the graphs according to the last 24 hours, but you can't press and hold and get a live reading. You can't change the scale, so it's limited in those regards. There are other apps, though, that of course you can use to do that. CoinMarketCap is one that I enjoy. In the profile, you have your normal things. Of course, there's a referral link, and you get $20 on a $100 transaction. So that's a little bit better than, say, ShakePay. Not as good as Coinberry, but still fairly generous. So you are, of course, welcome to use that referral code if you found this helpful and are looking to get an additional $20 on your account setup. And of course, I would get that too. So it's a win-win. And then some standard setup. I do find the security, I have both the two-factor and the password on. And so getting in is a few extra steps. You have to do a CAPTCHA image verification, and then I use Google Authenticator to get my code for my two-factor authentication, plus my fingerprint identity to get in. So there's 3 stages of security. But that's great. That's good. It's well protected. So the buy-sell limit is really getting me interested in this app, and I'm finding myself leaning towards it. So if you've enjoyed this review, let's go ahead and use the referral, or if you want to check out my other reviews from the other Canadian cryptocurrency apps, you can do that as well.